Where do I see trucking and dispatching in 2 years? I want to talk about that. I have a pretty extensive history with the trucking industry, directly and indirectly, actually. I've always paid close attention to the trucking industry, like well over 10 years ago when my mom was a truck driver. And actually, it was over 12 years ago she got her CDL and became a trainer, and just took that pretty far. Believe me when I say I have seen a lot of changes in the industry. I want to give my input and just my opinion on where I see dispatching in 2 years, or trucking just in general. People love to say that the industry is dead. And guess what? They said it in 2019 too. They said it in 2008 as well. They said it in, I'll try to put some screenshots on the screen. They've been saying it. Everything is dead at some point to everybody, but everything has a low point. And so there have been some years where the trucking industry did not make as much as in other years. I believe in 2022, it hit almost $800 billion. So do I see trucking going anywhere? I don't know. How could it be that the trucking industry could be dead in just 2 years from now, when there's still people creating and nurturing profitable businesses? There's people that are starting freight dispatch businesses. In my own personal Facebook group, she just started, and she has 2 carriers already. So do I see trucking going anywhere? Absolutely not. Look around you. I mean, in the room that you're in, anything that you're eating, wearing, drinking, the video game systems that you guys like to play on, this thing right behind me, all of this came off of a truck. It's been in a truck. Trucking ain't going nowhere. Large trucking companies are not the only people who can buy trucks. People are always going to need to buy trucks. People are always going to need help. And it's not that every single carrier is going to need help, because that's obviously not the case. But in my opinion, trucking is not going anywhere, because just look at the history of it. Do you know how much money was made in 2021, 2020, 2022? Like, if the trucking industry has made over or close to $800 billion, the B, not the M, why would you not be able to get into it? So based off of what I've been seeing, there has been recessions, and there have been where trucking and freight slows down a bit, but it never stops. And it ain't gonna never stop. We are always gonna need to eat. We're always gonna need clothing. We're always gonna need items. People are always gonna consume. People are never gonna stop buying things. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because there's a lot of things that I see. Like, one year I'll see trucking is dead. The next month I'll see trucking is booming more than it's ever boomed before. And I'm just like, y'all can't listen to the negativity. And if you're consuming that kind of news, it's probably going to make you stop doing what you have been striving for. And honestly, when I came into this industry, that was around the time where people were saying that trucking was dead. And I believe it's some people probably saying it now. Like, who knows? People's parameters for dead are a little bit different. Like, trucking may have made $791 billion one year, and then it only made $761 billion the next year. But that doesn't mean trucking is dead. It's still making billions of dollars. So where do I see trucking or dispatching in 2 years? I see it exactly where it is, continuing to grow, continuing to expand, continuing to make money. And if you guys feel differently, this is a democracy. Let me know what you think in the comments. What are your opinions? This was just a really short, quick video because I just felt like I needed to discuss that. Like, my mom, like I said, she got her CDL 12 years ago. I know people going through the process of purchasing a truck right now. You guys see people on YouTube who are still buying trucks. They're showing you the profit that they're making with or without dispatchers. And at some point, not every single person needs a dispatcher. Not every single person may want to own a truck 2 years from now, but somebody needs help. Some will, some won't. So what? Somebody's waiting, right? You guys heard me say this before. Stop consuming content or news or wherever you're seeing this negativity. If it's affecting you to the point where it's crippled you to make you stop trying to run your business or start your business, and you've put all this time, effort, and even for some people money into it, there's no reason for you to not, because trucking will be here. Dispatching will be here. Dispatching was not a new thing when I first came along. Trucking ain't going nowhere. And until they stop people from personally buying trucks and only allow large mega companies to do it, then that's when I see dispatching possibly going down the drain. But that's not something that they're going to do, because they like their money too much. Also, if there's anything that you guys have any questions about as far as dispatching, let me know. If you need a training, go ahead and check the link in the description box. I do offer a training. It's a self-paced training, which means you can take as long as you want. You have access to it forever. Let me know if that's something that you need, and if it is, go ahead and check in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.